Hello. What a beautiful day. I thought I would show you how beautiful the sky is blue. And what I'm doing today, I'm going to be working on the weeds that have come up in this flower bed for the spring. It's the springtime, time when we all need to start cleaning our gardens and fixing our landscape. It's been pretty cold, but today it's nicer to be out for a little while. Now, last year, I slowly, over time, a few bags at a time, I mulched this hill. It was all grass, but I laid down the weed barrier and mulched it, and we planted different plants, my kids and I, in here. And by the end of the summer, I couldn't really climb through the garden area and do stuff. There are a lot of weeds that popped up. Even though you have weed barrier, stuff grows in. So what I'm going to do is my kids are going to help with the weeding process. I don't feel good about being on some of the steepest parts of this hill here, but my kids got me this cute gardening stool. Let me make sure it's in the frame. Yeah, it's a little gardening stool that I can sit on and work in the garden. So I'm going to sit on it, and I'm going to work as far as I can reach in and do the edges of the garden. And that's going to be my little win, because I absolutely love being in the garden. It's one of my favorite things to do. Pull the weeds, watch flowers and vegetables grow. It's not even quite time for us to put our vegetables in. We won't do that until May, and that's in a different area. I'm just gonna put you here, have you, I think maybe if I go down a little more, there we go. I think, yes, I'll be working in this area. Sorry about the camera, y'all know I don't edit, because this is my real life. So I'm not trying to edit or change things or make it different. But I do have to get the angle correct. Maybe I go that way. Oh yeah, there we go. I was just thinking about it all backwards. So I want to get this cleaned up because we're very close. See, I can sit on the ledge on my chair, and my hands here on the corner of your screen in the dirty gloves. I can use one hand to help support myself while I'm sitting down, so I don't have to worry about falling over. And this is a hack that I have come up with to help me. It was something we thought about over the winter time that will help me be able to do my chores. Now, I always bring out a bucket. I've got the Tidy Cat bucket, and I put my weeds in the bucket so I don't throw them down in the yard, and they go to the compost. But this year they're going to go to the chickens. The chickens can eat all this vegetation that I'm pulling, and of course then the chickens will do their little dirty business and make their chicken poops, and then that will break down, and these weeds will become food and compost for them. So these are great things to have to feed your chickens if you have chickens. Mine are going to the compost this time because they're just too little to be in the thing. Am I showing you? There we go. They're too little. Look at my yellow chicken shoes. These are my chicken shoes. I love my chicken shoes. Little chicken shoes I bought from a friend of mine on Poshmark. She sent them to me free, and I didn't have my chickens yet. That was a year ago when we were talking about chickens, and I thought they were great to get in the chicken coop with, and she sent them to me. That was really nice of her. See, now we're starting to see that there is here, we've got some creeping phlox, but with the weeds around it, you can't see. She's got the little candy blooms. You couldn't see her little blooms on there. So I won't be able to get very far or do a lot, but I'm going to get as far and do as much as I can, and the next time I can do more. And the good thing about weeds, they keep coming, so you just never know. They just keep on coming anyway. We're going to scooch up a little bit. Hopefully I've got it in a good place. I have a creeping weed behind you, behind the camera. I'm going to get it up. That's a pretty good size one. And just toss it in the bucket so it can go in the compost. We have a lot of stuff that needs cleaned in the yard. You'll see cardboard. I put cardboard down to help kill off the grass with the weed barrier. So that's what this is. This is cardboard. It does the job. We don't have a lot of grass growing through. These weeds that you see, they come because the wind blows them in. A weed barrier just kills what's underneath. It just kills the part that you're putting underneath off. It does not prevent. It doesn't prevent you from getting more weeds because the wind blows and the weeds come. And so I'm going to try to do this section here as far as I can reach. I really want to stretch myself to reach further, and that's something I have to remind myself, is not to try to push too far or too fast, and I can get it done. Because you know, when you have this disease of your brain and your brain isn't functioning right, in one respect, oh, somebody's doing something outside. It's a beautiful day for yard work. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'll just do some work and be quiet a minute. Maybe they'll be done. It sounds like it's just a leaf blower. Yes, he's just blowing off his deck. He shouldn't be long. And that is the real life. The real life, just like I promised you. Whatever happens, that's what you see here on my channel. Exactly as it is. Not edited, not romanticized. It's just how it is. Now I'm going to move the chair, and I'm going to try to sit here on this rock like the chair and see if I can just reach a little bit further in this area. You can see it looks, wherever I pull it out and get it out of the way, it's so satisfying because it looks so beautiful. I'm sorry about that leaf blower, but you know, he has to do what he has to do too. So we just be patient. Everybody has to live his life and take care of business, and it might not be when we want them to. They might be interrupting a video, but that's okay, because they also have to do their things too. So anyway, this work, when you're having these issues, health issues of any kind, you have to remind yourself that you can't go fast. And I guess I've always been a let's get it done, go fast kind of person. And it gets highly frustrating to me not to be able to finish something I could have previously finished. And it gets highly frustrating to me. It makes me angry at myself when I can't get done like I want to. I'll move you up a little bit and I'll move over. But I have a friend. Her name is Dina. Shout out to Dina. And Dina's been my friend for, I guess, gosh, my son just turned 24, so the last 11 years. And she's always been in my corner and tell me to slow down and take care of you. So especially while I've been going through all of this. Okay, now wind noise. Especially since I've been going through all of these things, I think about Dina saying, slow down and take care of you. Or it doesn't all have to be done at once. Now, she's been telling me that for a long time, and if you know me, I'm stubborn, and I'm hard-headed, and if I say I can do it, then I'm going to do it, and nobody's going to tell me I can't. So, Dina would tell me, and I would say, okay, or I'll try. Yay, he's done blowing with the blower. So Dina would tell me, and I would say, okay. I would say, I try. We're just moving along down the line as far as we can get, y'all. So I would do that, and I didn't take all those words into my heart, okay? But now, whenever I feel my legs get weak, or my trimmer is harder, or something, I hear Dina in my head. It's like she was sent to me years ago to tell me something, because I'm so hard-headed, it was going to take over a decade for me to understand. That it would take me that long to hear her voice, till I would hear her voice in my head, and take it to heart, and try to do what she said, and try to see that she was right. So thank you, Dina, for that. And I hope that all of you have a Dina in your life to support you and remind you that you need to slow down or stop or do something differently, especially if you're going through any medical issues, because for some reason, don't we feel like we need a permission? We need permission to sit still, or permission, but you don't need permission to take care of yourself. It's something I'm finally learning, is that I don't need permission to take care of myself. And I can take care of myself. And it's not selfish. And it's a hard lesson for me to learn, and I don't remember it all the time. I'm the type of person that's going to apologize to you because I was breathing. So these things they're hard. They're hard to deal with. And it's hard when you can't do something the way you used to. Like I used to go all the way up the hill on my hands and knees. Hands and knees because I was scared of falling down the hill. Okay? Now I won't even try hands and knees because I know not to. And I really gave up and said, I guess it's just going to be grass in this area again. And it doesn't have to be that way. I can do some of the work. My kids will do some of the work. We'll all work together and it'll get done. And no, I didn't do it myself like I wanted to, but I got to help. And I still did what I could. And for me, that is a little win because I still got to do what I could. And I hope you will try to find ways that you can have wins doing the things you love, even if you can't do it all the way, even if it is hard or a problem, you at least try. You try and you don't give up. Don't give up on you because whatever you get done is important. Whatever you do is important and you're worth taking the time for. You are worth it. Now we talked and I'll show you. I'm going to get up here and show you the little progress we made. But it is a little win. That's what it is. A little win. I'm going to show you. We've got this area there down clean and it looks more beautiful as far back as I can reach. So that's more beautiful. We've got some very pretty phlox blooming at the top there. The tulips are blooming and the grass grew up in a day over the rain we had. So you know spring, it takes time to clean everything up that happened over the winter and everything turns green at once. So we're getting that done slowly, but it will get done. Thank you to everyone and please subscribe and share my video and like my video. Share it with your friends. Hopefully you know somebody who needs some encouragement, who needs to find a different way, or they're suffering with Parkinson's disease, and this can help. You all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.